Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. It's Plajos once again playing Lord of the Rings Online. I'm on my Loremaster Theseus. Sorry, he is now level 6. We left off defending Archet in the last episode, and here we are after the battle inside of Archet. As you can see, the landscape has changed. There has been some damage from the Battle of Archet, and we've got some new quests ahead of us. I did pick up a couple quests for learning to craft and a delivery to Constable Thistlewell. Um, so those are going on right now. In my bag, I picked up one of these boxes here. Now, as a player, you get these boxes at level 5, I think is where it starts. Once you complete the initial tutorial quest that we just did in the last episode. And these boxes provide a few little knickknacks and things along the way. I'm not going to go over them in detail, but for example, we got a couple potions here that we can use. We do also have a couple buffs, regenerative foods, and a speed buff. And we do get a free mount for 24 hours, and that's a real game time, or real world time rather, so that's 24 hours. You can have it. And then there is a token here that you can use to travel to different locations and nodes and stuff to get all the different locations for travel, fast travel, stables, I think is what they're called. And then, of course, we can open it again at level 7. So, and it was in these boxes here that I picked up these quests, I do believe, that I picked up over here. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm going to go ahead and activate this one, and I'm going to activate that one. Might as well. Why not? Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to these guys and see what we got going on.
Would you do something for me?
So those bodies that we found earlier that were murdered by the Black Wolves, we need to go ahead and bury. So that's that quest. And then over here, a message of thanks turning
What do
in
you need?
one of these quests that I picked up here. And they give us these tokens. Um, so yeah, we'll talk about those a little bit later. And he's actually got another quest for us. So, disease among the
Stay a moment.
boars. He wants us to kill disease bristle hides. And we will get a new staff. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like. Nothing fancy, just a regular staff. Does it actually increase any of our stats? It does. Damage anyway. It doesn't give us any additional stats. But damage is increased, so we'll go ahead and accept that. And then we'll move on over here as well. Talk to Alti.
Might you lend me an
He
ear?
wants us to talk to Cal Sprigley and Archet, who is right behind us, I do believe. There he
What can
is.
I do for you?
And he wants us to go pick up a few things down at his farm. So we'll accept that as well too. So let's pull up our map, take a look and see what we got here. Disease boars are everywhere. Another quest takes us out to the hunting lodge. Actually, these are the bodies that we have to bury, the little rings there. And then a threat from spiders is down here at Sprigley's farm, which we have to go to anyway to pick up a few things. So I'm thinking maybe we work to the hunting lodge first, bury that body. Well, we'll probably hit this one first because it's right up front. And then we'll head to the hunting lodge and make our way down that way. So let's go do that. I'm going to go ahead and set that as my focus. And so we know the first one is down here. And there's the body there. We'll go ahead and give that a bury. Good deal. And now, though the quest is leading us down to Sprigley's farm, we're going to ignore that for now. We're going to run over to the hunting lodge. Oh, I do need to summon my bear. Come on, Fuzzy Wuzzy. And we'll go ahead and get some of these boars down as well. And as you can tell, these are now aggressive too. They're no longer just passive. They're actually aggressive. I believe most everything out here is now aggressive. The bear over here is as well. Because let's face it, we're no longer in the tutorial phase. We are moving into real world. So, and I do believe they're not going to attack right out the gate. Some of them will, like the wolves will, I do believe. But like the boars and I think even the bears, they'll kind of give you a little bit of a timer, a little bit of a warning. so that you can get away if you don't actually want to attack them. They kind of feel threatened when you're in their presence and too nearby. Let's put that to the test here on this board. Let's see if he just comes and attacks us right away. Yeah, he does. So I may be incorrect on that, but later on, I know for a fact that you can avoid conflict with these guys if you leave their general presence fairly quickly. So we'll go ahead and bury him. And again, I just right clicked on him. I'm leaving it be and it just runs to him. There we go. We do have a new deed bestowed upon us. Oh, okay. So we get points as we summon our companion along the way. We'll get 5 turbine points. I mean, I could sit there and just spam that 200 times if I want to. I'm not going to do that though. Um, as I level, I'm going to desummon and then resummon the companion anyway. So as a free to play, it might be something you might consider if you really want those turbine points. But for me, as a subscriber, not really that hard up for the turbine points. So now we're going to head down to bury the next body and pick up those items at Sprigley's farm as well. Kill some boar along the way. There's a boar. Let's go ahead and kill him. And because I leveled, I got a new hobby thing. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Now this is where you can go and purchase mount riding in the store if you choose to, using your turbine points and so forth. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to play this as if I'm a subscriber, which I am, and wait till level 20 before I get the mount. Might be a little bit slower on the movement, but it's just the way I want to do it. And actually, now that we leveled, I'm going to dismiss Fuzzy and bring him back. Because I was at 81 points on health, and now he is 96. It's another boar. Let's go ahead and kill him. Whack him with my staff, some burning embers, hit him again. There he goes. So now we only need one more of those. And this bear, let's see if he'll flat out attack. No, see, now he's giving a bit of a warning. If I stand here long enough, he'll decide to attack, which he does. And Fuzzy took care of him pretty good, it looks like. And now in my inventory, or actually it's not in the inventory, but it's in the pending loot right now. I'm picking up these light hides. I am actually going to go ahead and hold on to those. It's another ability here too that I can get for turbine points. But I'm going to go ahead and hold on to the light hides. Come on, there it is. I got 7 already. And those I'm going to send to my minstrel, my alt, and we'll go ahead and make some better armor for this guy. And just as an example, let's get close to this bear. See, he's not attacking, he's threatening, he's yellow on the circle, and as we run away, we just won't aggro him. He ignores us after a little while. So like I was saying, there you can get away from these animals, some of them. Obviously, as you can see, some of them will attack right away. So there's all the boars that we need. And there's a bit of a range, so yeah, this guy's going to attack. And quite honestly, I'm going to attack a lot of these animals because I need plenty of light hide to craft up some gear for this guy. Alright, so now we're down on Sprigley's farm. Looks like somebody's in here killing a bunch of the spiders that are here already. That's alright. We'll just go ahead and pick up what we need here. There's a strong box that we need. There's a farmhand. Bury him. Take care of that. Oh, actually, that's not bear. We're just collecting this bow off that guy. Alright. And I believe there was something over here, but I don't see it now. Oh, there it is. The feed bag. Or seed bag, sorry. So now we got all that done. We do still need to bury the body over here. And the spiders, I guess we don't have to kill. I think that was just called that threat. Because Poor Spriggly couldn't get back to his farm because of all the spiders, so he sent us down to pick up his stuff. And again, I'm just killing these guys so that I can get the hide. So all those bodies are buried. Now what we could do is use this quick travel and get back to Archet real quickly, but it's so close I'm not going to bother with it because there is an hour cooldown on it, and we might find that we want it later on. And as you can see, there is a day and night cycle in this game. Currently we are at night. I believe there's a time up here. Yes, it shows 4:12. Oh, that's the real world time. Uh, Game time says late watches. I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention to see what the different times are by name. But you can kind of keep an eye on that and determine what time it is based on that. There are certain quests that are time specific as far as day or night. I haven't really come across those. I don't think they're as relevant as they once were, but they do still exist.
What can I do for you?
So we'll go ahead and pick up this new staff. Can we talk to him? Yes, we can.
What can I
He
do?
gives us nothing, but we
How can I be
progress
of
on the
service?
storyline. And I want to talk to Lisbeth Honeymead. And that's leading us to Combe, which is the next major area there. And who did we miss over here?
Will you give me a moment of your
He's
time?
going to give us some simple rations, and these just regen morale and power when outside of combat, which can come in handy. Of course, we got to do the quest form first. Is that all? I thought we had something to do for... Yes, we do still need to go talk to Alti. Or Atlee. Is it Atlee? I think it's... Oh, not Atlee. This guy here. Spriggly,
You
rather.
need. Stay a moment.
And he wants us to talk to Alti. Atlee, there we go. And Archet, and we'll get shoulder pads. Atlee. There we go.
Greetings.
And he wants us to search for Bali. So this is going to take us through some little underground stuff, I do believe. Okay, finding reason. See, I'm hovering over it. There's a ring up here, right? So I'm hovering over it. It tells you where it's at. Builder Earl is down by the gate, and then that one is actually not on this map. It's leading us into Combe. So I think what I'm going to do first is probably go talk to this guy over here up top. I don't think we can get through this wall over here, but let's go see. We might be able to get through this little fenced area over here now. I usually run around, but it just sort of dawned on me that we might be able to do that here, which it looks like we can. So that's cool. Now these spiders, I don't know, they're not aggressive still yet. And when they're yellow like this, they will not attack until we attack them. And by yellow, I'm talking about the bar on there next to their portrait. We've got something attacking us though. Oh, ambushers are aggressive. Alright. Yeah, and I believe we need to go into this little cave right here. There's another ambusher, so they are aggressive. So not all the spiders in here are non-aggressive. Yeah, so we got to find him. Okay. So yeah, he made it outside the cave, but we got to go inside now to find those 5 pages. So let's go on inside. And I do believe all the spiders in here are aggressive. So let's start to the right and just see. Now I believe the pages are in little cocoon-like thingies in here. Yeah, like that one there. Chances are there's somebody in there, poor bugger. So we got one page. Not seeing many spiders around here. There's one. Good deal. And you got to be careful because sometimes these spiders will pop down from out of the ceilings too. there's 2 of 5. There's another spider in front of us. Oh, wait a minute, that's a hatchling. Oh well. It got off before we could stop it. So we'll kill this spider here too. Bio. A little hatchling that's not aggressive, but here comes a Weber. Kill it down. And I think this leads into further quest areas. I don't know that we actually really need to be here just yet. And again, there's that tab targeting. I had spider webs at my feet, so I wasn't able to move there for a little bit. I'm going to actually look at this map. Let's go ahead and go in here anyway, but I don't think this is where we need to be just yet. And the tab targeting in here is pretty tough because you got all those little hatchlings around. So just kind of filter through them until we get which one we want. I don't see any more cocoons or anything here. Yeah, and I believe we're going to get a quest to come in here and actually kill this a little bit later, but let's go ahead and kill it now too, just for the fun of it. Why not? Throw a little lightning down on it. Smack it with our staff. And so we've got the head here. So actually maybe we do need to do that quest already. Oh, let's put on the new staff too, by the way. It's in the pending loot for the head, so let's pull that up. Get those light hides. And we'll loot that. And I believe if we right click on it, it'll give us a quest. Yeah. Okay, so we may not have to come back and kill this. We can just do it now and take it back to Atlee. Now there's a cocoon, but I can't seem to interact with it. Might not be part of the quest line. Oh, another spider. 2 of them. Let's test these burning embers. Oh, I think it died before I got to spread it. I keep hearing this little musical tone. I'm not quite sure what that is, unless that's maybe indicating a new deed. No, that's already been ongoing, so that shouldn't have just started. Not quite sure what that is. I hope you guys are enjoying this video. I'm not talking a whole lot of stuff, but I'm kind of new at this. I'm getting used to it. There's that tone again. Wonder if it's stuff that's dropped. Oh, okay. Maybe it's giving me an indicator of certain things that are coming through. Don't think I've noticed that before. Interesting. So let's move on. Kill that. So we're still looking for the pages. So we got to kind of roam around through here a little bit and pull up new pages. And again, like I was saying, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. At this point, I don't have an audience, so I'm not putting as much focus as I might later on, just kind of feeling the waters here a bit. But once I establish an audience, kind of feel what you guys like through comments and such, we could do a little bit more of a focus on conversation, on gameplay, that sort of thing. But for now, I'm kind of just doing this for me to get used to talking a little bit and just doing my thing here. And of course, just to put up a few videos to keep you all entertained. See, like, that tone, I don't know what that is. Let's kill this hunter again. There's another cocoon. So that'll give us 3 of 5. Yeah, this is a learning process. And mainly the reason why I'm even putting some of these videos up is just so that you all can see the progress a little bit as I move along. Because I hope to do pretty well with this. But I kind of want to enjoy the experience with you all a little bit too. So we just kind of play it along and we'll learn and grow together. And these guys tend to die pretty fast too, unfortunately, so I can't really do a thorough check on that. Make sure that burning embers are spreading with that gust of wind. Is that what it's called? Yeah, gust of wind. Look at these poor saps all caught up in this spider web. What a way to go. I mean, I couldn't even imagine if something like this were real, which luckily it isn't, but I'm fully aware that it's just a game, but it does kind of trigger the imagination a little bit sometimes. Not terrified of spiders per se, but I don't really like them around me if I can help it. So there's 4 or 5. Oh, I completed a deed there. So deed bestowed. Okay, so I picked up honor points, or a new honor virtue rather. 30 marks, which I believe are used for skirmishes, which again, that's something I think level 20 you can start doing those. We'll definitely hit up some of those, and a bit of increased reputation. So I'll exit out of there. And that gave me turbine points, gave me 5 turbine points for completing that. And I got a new title for Spider Foe. And then a deed complete, just marking that I completed that. And I believe it'll probably kick you up to an advanced level as well too. But real quick, where is it? Down here. Oh, I do have a point in here now too. Minus 5% all skill inductions. Plus 5 damage to fire. Plus 2 tactical damage. I'm kind of curious what this is. I'm almost thinking that speeds up the cast time. Might be wrong. But on this trait, you got a panel tree here, and then you got virtue down here. And these are the ones that I'm currently working on. Okay, so yeah, okay, so this is the advance. So I won't get these points and this until I complete this deed. So I got to kill 60 more spiders, and then I will get to be able to use that. And that gives plus 2 vitality, which is something we need, resistance rating, and tactical mitigation, and we can just slide that into there when it's available. The rings indicate what I'm actually working on right now, as far as I know. So anyway, unfortunately I can't actually show that being in there yet because I don't have it yet. But we will soon enough. And our bear desummoned for some reason. Let's bring him back. Which is probably necessary because I think I leveled again here too. Didn't even realize. Because his health is now up to 102. I think it might have been because of where I put the points in my ability there. And we are still looking for one more. Try to get a good camera angle here for you. Camera angle. That's what I said. Camel. So let's find one more. Where it be? Oh. There's that noise again. I wonder if it's something that they're casting or doing on me. Because it kind of stopped abruptly once I killed it. Uh-oh. Oh, got web at my feet again, which hinders me from moving. I'm trying to move and I can't. Wait till it goes away, and there we go. Can move once again. Let Fozzie do his work. Devastated. Oh wow, Fuzzy took that guy down pretty quick. Do we see any more? I'm missing one and I don't know where it's at. Pretty sure we've been in here. Let me pull up the map here. No, we haven't been down this way, so maybe it's down there. I also want to show you something else here too. See how I cast that Burning Embers and I'm waiting for that to cool down? I can still click on it so that it'll cast it at the next time it's ready, which is kind of a neat feature here. Just so that way if you want to just kind of spam cast something, it'll do it on its own as it needs to. Okay, this is back out into, I think that'll take you out to Archet, I think. So we'll save that for now. Save that location, try to remember it. I gotta find that one more. I'm too busy talking to you guys. I'm not sure where I've already been and what needs to be done. So I've been through this full circle. Is there something up this way is what it looks like. So let's backtrack over here. And we'll go up this way here for a moment. We'll cast that gust of wind and see how that does. I didn't see it go on that guy. It looks like there's a little bit of damage on it, but there was no kind of... Where's Fuzzy? What are you doing, Fuzzy? Now this is where you can use this little return to master. There we go. He seemed to have got caught up back there on something. I don't think he was in combat. I didn't see his health dropping or anything. And I don't see any cocoons. Sometimes I can roll through this real quick and find it with no problem. I'm a little distracted while talking to you folks. But for some reason, I am struggling to find it. I'm looking around every corner here just to see where it's at here. Okay, so this is actually back towards the entrance. I missed something again. I apologize. I'm getting myself all turned around in here, evidently. I was thinking there was something just to the left outside of here. But maybe not. It don't look like it, because it looks like it's going to lead me back and around this way. Oh. Is there something straight back here? Nope. Certainly not. Alright, tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and cut away until I can find this. I'll bring you guys back in when I do find it. Alright, and we're back. So I found out a couple things. One, here's the final cocoon. I am on this location. It looks like it drops down, and we're going to just drop down into it to pick it up here. But I also noted that little noise that I was hearing, that little musical bit, I believe what happens is that goes off when my pet takes aggro. So it lets me know that my pet is taking the aggro. Maybe as a little heads up that you may want to throw some heal out, something like that here and there for it. So yeah, that's what that noise is all about. So I'm going to drop down here and then I'm going to summon our bear to us real quick because I'm pretty sure he's not going to follow us. There we go. And we'll hit this and we'll just kind of watch this. Watch as the bear takes aggro. Oh, well, he killed it too fast. But here's the final cocoon. And so we get all the pages that we need, and now we just need to make our way out of here. forgot where that door was that I think took us out pretty quickly, but here's the entrance anyway to something. Yay! So we are out. And let's just make our way back to Archet. Turn this quest in, and I'll go ahead and call it a day. So as you can see, it's easy to get lost in places sometimes. And again, like I said, I haven't been playing that long again. I think I've only had one other character go through that instance since playing again.
What do you want?
But let's go ahead and pick up these shoulders. Excellent. We leveled again. Auto run, and you can keybind these as well too. Auto run comes in really handy. I did keybind mine to something else, but it is automatically defaulted to number lock.
Greetings.
And we'll go ahead and get that too. Now this is the one for the head of that spider queen. So now we've got two new pieces of gear. Shoulders. They look a little bit better, I think, than the wraparound. And a new headpiece. Not too fond of that headpiece, but here's a trick that we can do. We got our outfit here looking all right, and then we can go to cosmetic and click this little eye button, and it'll take it away so that we just show our head without the helm. But as you can see, we're still wearing it. It's just not there anymore visually. And you can also do that for your feet and stuff as well too. If you're playing a hobbit and you want to kind of do a little bit of role play, you can actually hide the shoes. And you can hide the gloves if you want to keep the bare hands. And you can also hide the cloak. Some people don't like showing cloaks. Me, myself, I actually like the cloaks most of the time. And looks like you can hide shoulders too if you don't want to show shoulders. Cosmetic stuff is stuff you can add on to later on. I mean, you can pretty much start at any point. I can drag all these items that I have equipped on me directly right now, put it into cosmetic, and equip that outfit, and it'll show that outfit all the time regardless of what I'm wearing over here. Kind of handy. It comes in handy for a lot of the store stuff since you can buy a lot of items in the store. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Stick with me if you like, subscribe, share, and give a thumbs up on that like button. And until next time, I bid you adieu.